Hi friends, today we're going to be reviewing the water cycle, weather, climate zones, clouds, and weather tools. So this is going to be quite a bit of writing, so make sure that you have page 10 here and your notes, for your notes and something to write with. So I'm going to zoom in here on where we're going to start writing about water cycle. The water cycle is the continuous movement of water through the environment the continuous movement of water through the environment. And that will be through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation is the process by which water is changed from a liquid to a gas. And that's caused by heating. So our water is heated up, it turns into a gas, and that's how it can rise. Now, then condensation happens. It's when the gas is changed back to a liquid to form clouds. And you can see this in the picture above. Process by which gas is turned to a liquid. And that is how clouds are created. And the last thing is a form of water, and we're going to talk about that. A form of water that condenses in the atmosphere and falls to the Earth's surface. Falls to the Earth's surface. And then the ocean is an integral part of the water cycle. We learned that when we were writing. So here's that. I'm going to pause it here and finish taking those notes. While you do that, I'm getting an extra pen, and we're going to talk about the different kinds of precipitation. Rain is the liquid form of precipitation. Precipitation can come in different forms. It's water in different forms. Liquid form. And the temperature is above 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Or 0 degrees Celsius. If it was below that, then it would be frozen. Into snow, this is the solid form. When water vapor freezes into ice crystals. And it has to be below 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, which is our freezing points of water, both of them. Okay, sleet is a little bit more challenging. It occurs when a snowflake falls through the atmosphere, melts, and then heats up again, and then freezes again. So I'm going to make that a little bit shorter. Occurs when snow falls through the atmosphere melts and freezes again. So it's kind of like freezing rain. And our last one is hail, large lumps of ice that fall during thunderstorms. And they can range from very small to very large. It does not have to be freezing in order for that to happen. So that is our water cycle. All right, the next page is going to be weather tools, which is page 11. We have a few that we're just going to write quickly. A wind vane measures wind direction. Which way is the wind blowing? A barometer measures air pressure. A hygrometer measures humidity, how much water is in the air, how much water vapor. A rain gauge measures how much rain has happened, measures rainfall. A thermometer measures temperature. And an anemometer measures wind speed. And that's what we need to know for our tools, our weather tools. Next, page is 12. We're going to talk about the different kinds of clouds. Cirrus, cumulus, stratus, and cumulonimbus. What you need to know is what the clouds look like and what kind of weather they can predict. So these are the high white clouds. They're wispy. This is the cirrus clouds. Wispy and ribbon-like. And they predict fair weather, good weather. So if you see these clouds, and they're high in the atmosphere, white, wispy, ribbon-like, they predict fair weather. Those are cirrus clouds. Cumulus clouds are the large puffy clouds that sometimes we try to see what they look like. Guess what they look like? They look like cotton balls. This predicts fair weather, but they can grow into a cumulonimbus. Usually they have flat bottoms and the rounded tops. Okay, our stratus clouds are the gray clouds. That cover the entire sky. So if you look at them and they're far away, they don't look like they cover the whole sky, but as they come closer to you, the entire sky turns gray. They're going to bring light rain, fog is a stratus cloud. That's close to the ground. And the last one is cumulonimbus, are our thunderstorm clouds. So stratus are just gray clouds. They might have a little drizzle, maybe light rain. But the cumulonimbus are the thunderstorm clouds. These have high winds, lightning, snow, hail, heavy rain. And obviously they are dark gray clouds. Okay, so we have our cirrus clouds, which are high, white, wispy. They predict fair weather. Our cumulus clouds, white, puffy clouds, they predict fair weather. The stratus clouds are closer to the Earth's lower in the atmosphere. They cover the entire sky, might have some light rain. And then our cumulonimbus clouds are very dark. They have thunderstorm, high winds, lightning, severe weather, those kind of things. All right, the last thing that we're going to be talking about are climate zones. We're going to write here polar, temperate, and then these are tropical. Okay. So for polar, it's the coldest. It's the furthest away from the equator, so it's the coldest. Almost always below freezing. Temperate contains most of Earth's largest land masses. More moderate temperatures and rainfall year-round. Tropical is the warmest average. Temperatures year-round. And it gets the most rain. And if we remember, temperate is the one that has the seasons, the different colored leaves, the snow, and things like that. Tropical, the further or the closer we are to the equator. When we talk about environments and ways that animals can adapt, we're actually going to be talking about the different biomes. So we are going to stop right here and just focus on the climate zones.